You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Sports. We're going to talk about Brittney Griner because we do have an update from the Biden administration involving Brittney Griner. And I told you the other day in that video, Brittney had some very bad news. Now, unfortunately, Paul Whelan's part of this equation, and he's been in there a lot longer than Brittney, and it's my understanding he's doing hard labor. I wish we could get the dude out of there. But unfortunately for him, they're tied together now. How about we get him out? Anyway, the point is, there was an update from the Biden administration. Like I said the other day, for Russia, this was not a priority. Well, the Biden administration confirmed it today. They absolutely confirmed it. Russia said that the other day, but they haven't even responded to Biden's proposed trade offer. This is new. This is real. Fox News. Russia has not responded to the U.S. offer regarding Brittney Griner and Paul Whelan's release. Biden administration says, remember, their families went up there today. National Security Council Coordinator John Kirby says Russia has not responded to the, quote, substantial proposal the U.S. offered in Russia regarding the release of WNBA star Brittney Griner and former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan. Kirby told the media during Friday's White House press briefing that the U.S. made a, quote, serious offer to negotiate the return of Griner and Whelan, but added that those discussions were, quote, still ongoing. Well, even that is not entirely accurate. This is, he said they're still ongoing. Well, they're still ongoing because they literally haven't responded. Quote, they have not responded to our offer. A direct quote. They have not responded to our offer. We have made a serious offer to get Brittney Griner and Paul Whelan back home. The Russians have not responded to that offer, but that doesn't mean we're still not in negotiations. Well, negotiations sound pretty one-sided right now. Kirby was pressed further for the apparent stalemate, but said if he had an answer as to why the Russians haven't responded, we might already have a deal. Could it be because they have absolutely no respect for Joe Biden? Quote, I think there's a better question to put to our Russian colleagues. We made a serious offer. We want them to accept it. Frankly, these two individuals ought to be home anyway, period. But we understand that's probably going to be the result of negotiating process, one that we're willing to participate in honestly and fully, and we're doing that. We await them to take that offer that's on the table. President Biden was set to meet with the families of Griner and Whelan on Friday. This comes almost 2 months after Secretary of State Antony Blinken confirmed the Biden administration made a, quote, substantial proposal to Russia to facilitate the return of Griner and Whelan that involved Victor Bout. What can I tell you for sure is the president is not going to give up. He's confident that this is going to remain at the forefront of his mind and team's mind, and they're going to continue to work as hard as they can. We want these two individuals back home where they belong with their families. They should be there already. Griner was sentenced, of course, to 9 years. Whelan, 16 years. My God, unbelievable. And this ties back to the story from day before yesterday where it said blatantly, one of Griner's problems right now in getting free or getting them to even acknowledge this offer is one thing and one thing only, simply. The Russians don't have time for this right now. They're at war with the Ukraine. That's not good for Brittney Griner. They haven't even acknowledged it. That is now confirmed. They don't have time for it. Putin sees this as something that is not even worth his time right now. And they haven't even acknowledged this. Now, keep in mind, all this stuff just came out in the media. Once again, keep in mind, Russia wants all this stuff to remain quiet, and none of it is remaining quiet. Wow. Pretty unbelievable. Let's do exactly what Russia asked us to not do. But it does confirm what the Russian liaisons and the person over in Russia said, with the fact that Russia just doesn't, this is not a priority. Brittney Griner is not a priority to Russia. They have her locked up. She's been sentenced, and they'll get back to her whenever. Whenever. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Wow. Not looking good at all. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.